I think it's about time that we get back into playing some more Risk of Rain 2. So, I don't have a Lloyd Collective. I don't. And I'm not going to take it yet. Okay, just so we're clear with that, I'm not going to take it yet. However, what we are going to do today, or tonight, more like, is first check our mod WB get multiplier, because I don't know how high I am. WB, idiot. Boom. 15! We gotta take that down. Hello? Come on. Mod WB set multiplier 5. Let's do 5. 5 is going to be good enough to have a good enough time without it being too much. So we are playing with Glass Swarms, no sacrifice. I'm kidding. Hey guys, we're getting back on the groove after a long time on this YouTube channel, but I've actually played it myself. A little bit more, you know. On Twitch, actually, also. I've played it a bit. But since we're back on YouTube after a long time, let's just play it the way that's the easiest, really. And that is getting free items. Already? Okay, never mind. That's a squid polyp. I double killed? I didn't even know that was possible. But anyway, yeah, it has been a while for this game, so the last time we've played it. I don't even know when that was. I'm kidding, I know. It's after the Fall Sun spotlight. But what that means is that on this channel, really, there hasn't been anything about this game in about a year and a few months. Which is a shame. It's always a game that I love coming back to. And honestly, with the improvements that have been made since the last time we have played, of course, you know, the new DLC, which has been well received and didn't need the amount of you know, remakes that the Seekers of the Storm one had. Thankfully. Yeah, no, I mean, it has gone well for the game, but I am still not ready to give it the goodwill. You know, my goodwill is not there yet. If I get the DLC, maybe... I don't know if I should still get DLC. Whoa, don't go in that. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should, but at the same time I don't really want to right now. Because it's a bit of a shame, really, what they've done with it. Before, you know, the whole thing right now with Alloy Collective. But, I may be tempted. I may be tempted back. However, there's one thing that I don't like. It's the fact that my spotlight for Fall Sun is completely outdated. Because my main argument was the fact that Fall Sun had a 3 on one of his abilities as the proc coefficient. But they took that away. They took that away. Such a shame. Oh, well, there's a third. If you've seen how I play this game, we are basically a one-shot or get one-shotted machine. That's basically how I play the game anyway, right? And of course, what that means is that everything that is going on right now with this save is exactly why I love the game as well. I'm able to speak pretty normally, you know, while playing the game right now, and not have too much bad stuff going on that I have to talk about, you know. Right now it's pretty easy. But at the same time, it's just really satisfying. This game is the definition of satisfaction, after all. But man, do I miss making my long-form videos, you know? The edited ones. I do miss it. And, you know, if I had the ability to make those videos right now, every day, of course I would. I don't. That's the problem. I don't have that ability. It's not my fault. It's no one's fault, really. It's just that I don't have enough time. Because, of course, I'm working a 9 to 5. I am still, you know, valuing sleep and my well-being. So, yeah. Not the greatest. If you're doing those kinds of things, are you really editing? I know of some people that would say no. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to wait 5 seconds. I'm not even sure these guys would one-shot me right now. These guys definitely don't kill me. And now, you know, I had a retaliation damage as well. You know, there's someone here. Yeah, okay. Retaliation damage again, as I stated. Wait, I'm in normal. Fuck that. I thought I was in Typhoon. That's my fault. I really thought I went to Typhoon. But apparently I didn't click on it. My fault. Wasted 6 minutes of your time. So now the real game begins. Like any good game, it starts on the plains. And we have a fucking focus crystal. I'm sorry. I love those multi-kills, you have no idea. Just doing this. So satisfying, like seriously. Whoa, okay, I went in that. I didn't actually lose even my my flask. Somehow I didn't lose my power elixir. I definitely thought that was enough, but apparently not. The hitbox is very generous on this, if you're wondering. There was one just above me, apparently. Nice. I love that noise. Shing. Fucking. Ah, I'm dead, no. Ooh, that was close. Well, I got a new one. Hey, you know how you took away a power elixir? Yeah. Bish, I got another. Shing, shing. Hey, stop jumping. Really? Didn't rebound? That was weird. Alright, this one will rebound. Alright, let me go up there, which is still the best place to actually level up here. You know, get the items. It's around here that you want to be. Or around here works too, because you actually have a place to go down if ever there's too many flying enemies. Of course, I do not use my dash, because we have to keep it. You never know. Big boy. Cool. See? That's why you keep the dash. You never know what's coming. I hear that there's an enemy over there. Very good regen now, with 2 cautious slug. If we're out of combat, we're basically full HP, always. Ah, it's sweet to try and follow it. Really nice. Two items, including a green. Hunter Sigil, which really doesn't do us any good. Because you have to stay still to get the mark, and then you can only be in that circle to get the effects. Which aren't even that good. So, really doesn't matter. Oh, hello. Where's the second? I assumed you were right here. I think I stunned it. Since I do have a stun grenade. So tomorrow, I'm gonna have a very interesting... Well, today on YouTube, if ever. But, you know, tomorrow for me. I'm gonna have a very interesting day. I'm gonna be spending basically all of it on opsing duty in League of Legends. So I'm gonna be the camera, basically, in-game. And it's gonna be a very interesting day. So it is a tournament that we have created on our own. In the association that I'm in as a volunteer. And, well, we're gonna be putting on a show, hopefully. And we have a total of 32 teams battling for a cash prize of 800. 800 euro as the cash prize. So, if you guys are interested in League of Legends, just know the final wouldn't have happened by the time you have this video released on YouTube. So, yeah, there you go. If you want to come and check us, twitch.tv/StudentJN. GN, sorry, not J, G. I always fuck it up, you know, as a non-English speaker, well, primary English speaker, it's a bit hard. Hello there. Just waiting for a few more items. Also, I didn't even check the full map to see if there was more. Yep, I'm playing mods. Starstorm 2, of course, you know, the UI mod. And also, I do not have Alloyed Collective, if you're wondering. So there are a few things. Yep, nice. There are a few things that are missing and a few things that are extra. I think at some point I'm gonna have to buy the newest DLC, honestly. If I truly want to have the best experience with this game. Other than Starstorm, by the way, I don't have much, just Multitudes as well. So difficulty is scaled up to 5 right now. Doesn't really do much except really give us more drops. Honestly. Yes, it makes the enemy stronger. Ooh. Big deal. We're gonna soon be able to move. Ow. Do I do this? I mean, yes, of course I do this, but do I do it is the question, you know? I don't have a lot of good offensive items, but at the same time, it shouldn't be too bad. I almost died. This is why you always need to dash. Want to have a successful game on Huntress. Reminder, keep the dash. The early game is kind of scary sometimes. Okay, now we have a bit of firepower. Woo, close. One of them was still firing, by the way. That could have been scary. Alright, now we have a second jump. Things are a little easier now with this. Really? Empty bottle? Ow. You know, I didn't think that would happen here. We're not getting about as much as I would want here. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage here. Sweet. Hello, guys. Not fun. Yo, there was way too many of you guys. Uh-oh. Okay. Barely worked. Okay, jeez. It's getting a bit intense now. We are always going to be ahead of the curve, if you're wondering, because we still scale. No matter when or where, we still scale. What does that do again? Boost crit chance. Oh yeah, I'm at 31%. So it's 20% crit chance? I just walked on a wisp. That was disrespectful. Alright, come on, boys, spawn. Alright, actually, that's pretty good to have right now. A little malice. Whoa! Okay, that almost got me. This guy reached me. I didn't think he would. Yeah, there's one here. Ah! Nice stun. Haha. Can't hit me from here. Apparently. He can hit me from here. God, don't do that. Really not the time right now. Fuck off. Stop healing. He went down. He went down. The bastard. He went down. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, one last attempt. We're gonna go a little faster though. Dude went down. What the hell? Whoa. That almost ended real quick. He's not here. Really? He's down. Of course you spawn an item as well. Just a stupid metronome. Alright, iterative trematode. Whee! Sound. The most underutilized part of this game, by the way, if you're wondering. Sound. Not music. I'm talking about sound design. Because with sound design, you know when an enemy is coming to you. You know. You know where they are. I didn't have to take any risks like that. I'm just thinking back about the last game, you know. No risks were necessary as I've taken them. Well, the opal kind of saved me. So that's cool. Always nice when an item does what it's supposed to do. No, nothing here. Also, I don't like being here because items can just fall down. Like, from wisps, item can fall down. That's annoying. Nope, 2 items. A goddamn blast shower. Alright, I want to be here. Okay, 2 more. Challenge of the mountain. Fork, 8% damage. Nice. Nice, a jump. Always a nice thing when you have a second jump. Now the shuriken is useless, but hey. So this is primary skill cooldown. Sorry, secondary skill. Right, primary is the auto. X4 stimulant. 10% skill cooldown on the, yeah, 10% skill cooldown on every single one of them. Only for the second skill. So it ain't fantastic, but it's good. Also, it gives you some HP back. So that's completely useless in our build. But in our build, it's useless. In actuality, it's okay. It's a fine item. There's people upstairs. Hello. Woo! You can't touch me. Okay, I basically have the exact same build as I did on the last one. Basically, there are a few things missing. But I haven't been here nearly as long, so makes sense. I prefer being here, because I can always go up anyway. If I'm feeling unsafe, I can always go up. Well, if you're feeling unsafe, you can always go down. True. That does work the same way. However, as a rebuttal, fuck you, don't question my logic. Alright, a bit of move speed. That is a constraint that I have right now. Move speed isn't great. But then I say that, and on stage 2, I have too much move speed, and I'm not happy. So, you know, silver linings, we can see the game. You can actually know what's going on right now, you know? I think in a game like this, it's quite important to be able to see the game. He didn't hurt me head on, so we're fine. Honestly, right now you can follow what's going on. It's not too much. If you're not able to, that's too bad, because I can. There comes a time when you don't actually know what's going on in the game. Absolutely. You're going too fast, the enemies die too quick, and you make way too much damage. Alright. Alright. Now this build is getting good now because of the Noxious Thorn. That's okay. So I've done a cleaning job on the YouTube channel right now. I don't know if you've, well, no, you haven't seen it. Why would you care? So I'm just telling you, I've done a cleaning job, and I deleted a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I didn't delete videos. I didn't. Not yet. I have thought about it, though, but not yet. I haven't deleted videos yet. However, I have deleted basically all the playlists. I have deleted all the streams. And I have deleted all the posts, except the last one I've made. The reason is I want this to be sort of a clean, clean slate. Okay. I want to come back to this fresh. I want to not think about the mistakes that we have done along the way beforehand, and I want us to get back on track. There may be days where I don't do a video, but there are also days where I hope that I can give you some more content maybe as well. I'm thinking about, of course, making some shorts in the long run right now. This is another thing that I need to make consistently. Because if you're out here trying to play the YouTube game, this is unfortunately the way nowadays, isn't it? I mean, I say unfortunately, I am watching a lot of them. I am watching a lot of shorts. So I say unfortunately, you know, reluctantly. Because at the same time, it's still the type of content that I do think is digestible. And I also think it's just a lot better now with the fact that you actually have it up to 3 minutes. Whereas before the 1 minute limit, I don't know, I don't think it was... I think it just could be very lazy. I mean, of course, there are still very lazy people making shorts. But there are also some that I find very, very nice and interesting. Because in 3 minutes, you can make things like sketch comedy as well. Or things like that, you know. And, well, there are some interesting ones. And some other type of content as well that I've enjoyed consuming. So, there you go. I'm never gonna make shorts the main priority of the channel, though. That's never gonna happen. That's not how I do things anyway. I mean, are you seeing what type of videos I'm making right now? I'm making full 1.5 hour streams or shit like that. Condensed in nothing, because they're full videos. They're just a full stream that I just put on YouTube immediately. I don't even go on Premiere Pro or anything for the Pokemon ones. I haven't even gone on that. I just made the videos and that was it. I just made the stream and I immediately took the raw file. Because why would I do it any different? Why would I do it any differently? I mean, it's working. Come on. Alright, we're starting to get a bit fast, but that's also because of watch metronome, so don't really take that in consideration. I want to take that down first, and now... Nuh-uh. You guys suck. Whoa! Way too close. One of them is dead. Yes, he died. Nice. Got both. Alright. This. God, my arrows are already not firing anymore. That visual glitch really needs to be fixed. Sure, that could save me. I don't know why it always wants me to get that item. Anyway, we're gonna do the boss and we're gonna go out on the green portal. That is way too short. Nice. That's way too high. Ow. Blazing Beetle, nice. Easy boss. Why is it an easy boss? Because this happens. Really? Goodbye. Oh yeah. I'm not taking the beetle guard. That can go fuck straight off. Still though, not bad. We now have 20 jumps. So we basically can jump forever, which is very nice. Is it too much? Yes. But is it fun? Yes. Welcome to multitudes. That's what that does. I mean, I'll show you one thing. I am going to go from the teleporter. No, actually, I'm going to do even better. I don't know. That one may not be doable, but we'll see. I'm going to try it. So we're going to go from here all the way to the portal without touching the ground. 1, 2, 3, dash, 4. Wow, that's easy. 5. 6. I can kill things along the way even. Look at that. Halfway through. You know what? I'm gonna not touch the ground and leave. That is an insult. I went to the portal, got inside, and I still hadn't touched the ground. The ground is goddamn lava. You know, actually, I could do those kinds of rolls right now. Go as much as possible without touching the ground. Ah, come on, get the item. Ice! Woo! So, as soon as I have no more jumps, I just have to get back in the air as quickly as possible. And as long as I have some jumps, no touching the ground. That sounds fun. That's the first time I ever thought about that. 4 more. Yes, I can use abilities as long as I'm not touching the ground. Last jump. Alright, go. These guys are much weaker. Sorry, I'm gonna get that. Ow. Okay, I'm a bit of a sitting duck for the blind pests, actually. And also, without touching the ground, these guys are never gonna come out. Ow. 1, 0. Where's the thing, by the way? Okay, a few items down here, so let me just get that. It's a tight space, okay? But I'm just gonna be jumping for the sake of jumping, you know? 'Cause fun. Come on. I have keys, right? Yeah, I have a key. Oh, red. What is that? Oh, yeah, sonorous whispers. Okay. Okay, this zone is really not suited for this. Just saying. That's a lot of prayer beads. Oh, hey, look. Another jump. I guess 20 wasn't enough. I love that sound, by the way. That sound is this item just doing its thing. And it sounds brilliant. It really does. I should never think that I'm gonna run out of a jump. Although sometimes it may happen and I may be surprised by the fact that I ran out of my jump. I'm gonna stay in suspension for a bit. So I didn't use my jumps. Ow! One more. Last jump. Yeah, not great to have taken a direct hit from fire. Oh, great. Are you fucking kidding me? I really don't like these enemies, by the way. If I haven't made this clear, I really don't like these guys. Because the fact that they're not touchable, that sucks. It sucks that you can't touch them. Hello. Okay, bye. They're all dead. Okay, apparently except one. Oh right, I can't get hit. I forgot about that. Can't take damage for the first 80 seconds. Boss, over here. Nah, no need for empathy cores. We're gonna be moving on quickly. Y'all are dead. Oh, wow. 3 more Man of War means that this is infinite zaps. We're gonna be zapping people left, right, and center, let me tell you. And it's gonna be fun. Very much so. Am I even actually ready for False Sun? Actually, probably not. I mean, he's kicked my ass multiple times. And this is a double, okay? It's not a single one, it's a double False Sun. And, of course, it is times 5 in power. So, I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked. Because I'm not good for single target. However, when has that ever stopped me? Literally never. If I die, I die. Yeah, the new False Sun is harder, and he is better. I'm gonna be just saying that right now. He is a better boss. I still think it's a bit weird, though. Still think it's not the greatest fight. I think it's fine now. It's better than it was before, because before you could just kill him instantly anyway. So it really made no difference. Enemies? Nothing? I mean, I'm not going until I get all my chests, so... Is there no one? Really weird. How do I get my chests? Also, I just find out now that this is here. Interesting. I really should have gone that before, but okay. How is there no one? I don't get it. Well, fine. I guess it's time to get our ass kicked. We're not winning this, are we? Why do I... that was a misclick. Yeah, Sailstar. Always Sailstar. What do I take this? What do we have? I like this item. I really do. How many would I sacrifice? I don't have any... No, I have 3. Okay, so I would sacrifice 2. Cool. I'll take it. Soulbound Callus is a no, and you're the... No need for that. Alright. Once again, I am definitely losing this fight. If it was a singular False Sun, maybe there was a chance I would win it. But a double one... Chance is gonna be... I'm not winning this. Alright, I do have, you know, jumps forever. One of them is down. Alright, one phase. That's when the fun begins. I'm gonna have to check this guy now. I went in that for some reason. Okay. I shouldn't have gone out. I actually would have won. I shouldn't have gone out. I was like, do I finish it right before? I did kill it. I think I would have been fine. I shouldn't have gone out. Yeah. Oh well. That was my bad. That was my bad. But hey, we did get a new log. Yay. I mean, I did fuck up. That wasn't good. I fucked up. Yeah, I should have been fine. Oh well. That was it as well. But anyway, with that said, I still hope you guys had fun with this, and we are going to be back to playing this again and trying to beat this boss, which we will. We definitely will. There's no problem with that. We definitely will. Just gotta be careful a bit more. That's it. But with that said, take care everyone, and I'll see you next time.